Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, some big economies may be seeing some minor improvements, but they are inconsistent. First, in Japan, a major steel maker there is to restart an idle furnace line in response to rising orders from domestic car and consumer electronics industries. This is the type of positive signal Japan's economy needs. In China, an index monitoring their new economy continues to fall away. While it might be the fastest growing part of their economy, these firms are now struggling with lower investment, lower employment and weaker innovation as the broad rebound from the pandemic slows in the Middle Kingdom. Meanwhile, domestic travel is heavy this year in China, but it's still more than a quarter lower than the same period last year, and spending is lagging even more. And China has blocked frozen beef imports from Brazil after they found one shipment contaminated with the coronavirus. In the US, jobs growth slowed more than expected in September. A week extension to their bounce back of 850,000 was expected, but in the end, the increase posted was just 661,000. Remember, 1.5 million jobs were created in August, and that leaves the pandemic job loss since February at 11.5 million. But these realities aren't showing up yet in monthly changes in consumer sentiment surveys, even if the latest one is down year on year by almost 14%. Sentiment remains low, but it is not getting worse at this time. And cheap credit and demand for larger SUVs and pickup trucks has driven a faster than expected bounce back for the American car industry. In Australia, they're getting ready for a new budget announcement from Canberra. Expectations are high for a tax cut and one that would be backdated to July the 1st. This budget will be announced tomorrow evening. US Treasury 10-year yield is relatively firmer today, up 1 basis point to 0.70%. The price of gold is just a little lower this morning at $1,899 an ounce. That's a $6 slip since when markets ended on Saturday. Oil prices start the week much lower at $37 a barrel in the US, while the international price is just down to $39 a barrel. These are more than $3 lower than this time last week. And the Kiwi dollar starts the day holding at 66.4 US cents, and a full 1 cent higher than this time last week. Against the Australian dollar, we're now at 92.7 Australian cents, and against the euro, little changed at 56.7 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index is at 69.8 and 50 basis points higher than a week ago. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.